Hi guys, thanks for checking the video out. Steve Buzza here, and I am on the road to the US Open, but I am very much at the start line. I'm not sure if there's fuel in the car, but at least I know a journey might happen. So I am preparing, and I have a dilemma. And this dilemma is, should I carry my 2-iron or should I carry a hybrid? And I put an image up on my Instagram of my 2-iron. Thank you for following me on Instagram if you do, Buzza Golf. And if you're just seeing me here for the first time, like and subscribe, blah, blah, blah. But I had a lot of people mentioning with the 2-iron, does it give you enough options when you compare it with the hybrid? And let me explain. So my 2-iron, the pro of my 2-iron, is I'm able to hit it low off the tee. I feel like it doesn't get too high in the air, so it's hard to hit it offline. I almost feel like I can kind of bully it down the golf hole. Gives me a great option off the tee. But what a lot of people made the comment of, and they are right, is how good is this 2-iron going into par 5s? Because that low boring flight isn't going to stop on the green. So that's where you could argue this hybrid comes into its own, because the hybrid, you can kind of lean on it, so you can hit that lower shot off the tee, so it can definitely be used off the tee, but you can hit it higher, so you can go into par 5s. I find I can play like a higher cut with the hybrid, and also you can use the hybrid around the greens. If in Southwest Florida the grass is quite sticky, so you can kind of play that hybrid putt, and that can work out very well. So I'm not arguing that the hybrid doesn't give you more options. It definitely does. But I'm leaning towards the 2-iron because the one option it gives, I think, has the biggest influence on my scoring potential. Both psychologically and just physically. I feel like the 2-iron, I can keep it in play, I can hit it nice and hard off the tee, and it gives me a great option. Is it going to be as good into par 5s? No, but sometimes, and I've definitely fallen foul to this many a time, sometimes on the golf course we're in a situation that we end up playing a shot that is of very high difficult tariff, and if you don't pull it off, it's going to cost your score. So going at a par 5, like especially a lot of the courses down here, there's like the palmetto bushes. Like if you're playing in England, there might be like gorse bushes, stuff around the greens that if you don't pull the shot off, it's guaranteeing you're dropping shots. So maybe not having a club in the bag means you end up playing safer, and that safer way of playing can actually be more beneficial to your score. So think about it. The hybrid going at the green might potentially save me a shot, but if I don't pull it off, it could cost me 2. So you see, so we've got to kind of do a risk versus reward analysis. But the other reason, and I'll be honest, and sometimes this is just preference and preference only, I feel very comfortable with the 2-iron at the minute. I think long term the hybrid will get the nod, but the course we're playing at US Open qualifying, it looks like it's got houses around it. It looks like it's quite tight and fiddly. So I'm not going to have much experience. There is a strong possibility I'm not even going to be able to have a practice round. You know, so I need a club that if I am not liking what I'm seeing on that hole, I can hammer something and feel like it's going to keep it in play. I feel like the 2-iron is what's giving me this at the minute. The hybrid, and again, I might practice a few more days and I might go, look, if I feel like the hybrid gives me that off the tee, I will then very much strongly be favoring the hybrid. But just think about it, and the point of this video is we have 14 clubs. You know, sometimes having a club that you go, look, this club's purpose is this, and then you'll actually find it can help your scoring more than if we have lots of clubs that can do lots of different things. I like to liken it to a sports team. You don't need a whole squad of stars. To be successful, you sometimes need those 2-3 players that can be the glue that keeps everything going, and then you have those other top stars that actually go win you events or win you matches. The 2-iron isn't going to be the Cristiano Ronaldo of my golf bag, but maybe, just maybe, it can give me the confidence when I'm feeling a little nervous. It can keep me in play on those tight holes, and it can allow me not to have a big number, allow me to build around, so then if I can do some good stuff in other areas of my bag, I can be successful and I can qualify. So I'm leaning on the 2-iron. What would you do? And I'd love to get your input. Do you think just having this is enough? And remember, it's a qualifier. You could argue, but Steve, you might get in a situation you need a birdie. You're on a par 5 and you need to go for it. Again, that could be a point where I'm not feeling like the 2-iron was a good idea. But get some comments down below. What do you think? Have you gone through this? A lot of people, you know, I had a 5-wood last year. I moved into the 2-iron. I'm now thinking, well, the hybrid is the best of both worlds, but I'm still leaning on the 2-iron. What have you done? You got those 3 clubs, kind of 5-wood or 7-wood, hybrid, 2-iron, or like one of those utility irons. What have you found? What makeup, what setup in your bag has given you the most confidence and the ability to have your best scores? You know, I'd love to hear what you've got to say. And as always, stay happy, stay safe. I hope to catch you soon.